share and radi see but Sammy say or no dear you say politics aqua contact sports like a boxing, but he's vaccinated against it.
Now been so bastardized and depraved by a noisemaker who cannot even read and research and get his facts right.
So my contact sports the uncle.
I'm G3. Well, I believe you should know me better. My good brother Felix says something. He says politics is a contact sport. So when you are involved in politics, you are involved in boxing. You should be ready for tackles. You should be ready for punches. And some of us are vaccinated against political mischief. We've taken the vaccine, so we are not worried at all. But what I want to say is this. If the one under whose tenure as board chairman as ECG, where ECG recorded a loss of 8.2 billion, is not facing any onerous bail terms. And how can Sammy Gyamfi, under whose tenure the gold board has exported 170 tons of gold through former channels and brought into this country over 17 billion United States dollars in 1.5 years, face onerous bail terms? Under your tenure, not a gram of gold produced in Ghana was refined in Ghana. Today, over 9 metric tons just this year of gold we have bought refined in Ghana. We are changing the value addition story. So you see, such statements are reckless. They are what I call the fanciful efficiency of a palm wine bar. You take it as comic relief. And it is very sad. See, when we say this, he says we are not insulting him. This is somebody occupying a seat once occupied by the Venerable J.H. Mensah, the Venerable Papa Uzwankuma, or Seichi Mensah Bonsu. Look at the depth and the substance of these personalities. When they rose to speak on Parliament, look at the command they commanded across the aisle. And look at how this seat has now been so bastardized and depraved by a noisemaker who cannot even read and research and get his facts right. So I will go to prison in his brain, and I will have onerous bail terms in his brain. I'm not afraid of any intimidating tactics, because we are serving Ghana in good conscience, and our resource and posterity will speak for us. Thank you very much.
Okay, good board CEO. Yes. Samuel Gyamfi, I don't know.
Yes.
What about good board? We see one making losses. Na document about me making losses. We see Bank of Ghana somehow. The Bank of Ghana Bokadia the carry the show con. Prof, Yedim Sanka after Ghana, you did tabo 2 years so say your Bobby say ni huni. It ain't me Mobisi no. After this intervention, you won't say na clear Ghana, but Aban say no. A bano fiscal discipline. Yen share hoso e wo kwan faso a sebi ye di sika okrum ha. And am I that kind of opportunity to be able to enter? Gold smuggling. The year 2018. Gold core UAE. Now I have $7 billion. Ghana authorities declare 2 billion. But UAE authorities declare no gold if Ghana ba. I have 7 billion. It is in 2018 no. Sa $5 billion no. I ain't find a fire. Then again, and Krata so chere. So between 2019, about 2024, Ghana lost $11.5 billion to go smuggling. And an idea, you say good border ba. So you have found crana. At least kakra become Mamentio good board and a minority leader. Wamon tokwa ashasi. Prof.
Bache, Mirasi. Mamentia Mami Vice President. And then I share for Omo presidency. We have a panel na Omo for your brothers, and before. Share. And that after so many ne offend presentation.
Yeah.
My small girl how may I say me explain in chain fanciful palmoy. Now they explain to me what did Uncle Sammy talking about? That was one sabotage. Now a month for just Sammy Nano is bonnet say we did acquire our parliament who you did atem. But I feel say below the belt. Sammy did not them. A description of Nisubai now or the yen in your mano. And a waka. Any yatim did you. Fair. Share the blessing of Ghana's economy revival. One of the pillars, a good board. Tell me what here. One of the pillars, a good board. And make us at the time, Yako IMF Kojiska, World Bank Kojiska say, yeah, they be sure our gold, our foreign exchange so that exchange rate in the better form. No, that movement in a gold board are bearers of them. Nka ye nishe krampo na esenka ye boy and so mom. Because Bank of Ghana is not a profit-making entity.
Okay.
Gold Board has been established to correct some deficiency in our economic system. What I say? And these two entities, they are corporate bodies established by different laws. And the mandate in the law for them institution, the Gold Board about one, Ebra at certain terms, and the baby so hard, or functions in the share because one must complement the other in order to achieve the general objective of the economy and or mine. It when they are playing their roles now, there is no conflict, but there's complementary rules somewhere between Gold Board and the Bank of Ghana. Isn't say Gold Board or more to gold maga Bank of Ghana no ultimate to foreign exchange. So obeko bank bi wa monane. I go foreign exchange the ba show to get available foreign exchange for the banks in order to be able to control the exchange rate now. Side number biom. Unlike previously yet to me call. Because a Gold Board and bar and kahifana I buy never 17 billion into the economy. If an offer already know international market, you are blocked here because of reckless mismanagement of the economy. You are blocked here. 2, I can say you gold there. Wahano a man for what you did.
Yeah, good now.
Yeah, good. What you did. Small scale minus 3D, large scale minus what you did. Declaration I will declare no porous. A bit different poso. Our Western region, now we look at Ivory Coast. Nina, we are aware, then we know. Gold Board by Sa Semia, a bomb phone, why be China one answer? No, what clear. Who could have gold work? Ghana Hana say, if you want an ammo cramp on what the mama, you have to declare it and go and follow through the process. Not on. That is sanitizing the system. Into no to me new be of TV so I catch or say me will go to anti me skinny where say illegal paper bed nature say what there. All these things are there. Until sanitation or sanitization of that system, no. Abua must say no in normal is being aggregated at one point so that we can be able to properly allocate them, baby. I will say echo. Enu na mama sisi a enomo bebre out of them. Abazo here skada ejuma. Abaya. Wache se ubenya plans eko kanya mieni. Ubenya policies eko kanya mieni. Winye ska odi be implemented ni na zero. Oh yes, winye ska odi be implemented be zero. And I will implement this so no when young for far, 1 year, what the baby was, and so by 0. And you know, ye Timmy Enya, or be to say, yeah, brother Sammy Gyamfi. Gold body, what's he good and aswa? Or say, Abrante boy and I am fan yejuma, no way soon, and na oye. And come if he say, Yam bonabas and I am tapping, Massa, oh yejuma pa. Cause we but send from Subi wo ha, Shana see. Yes, I ever didn't attempt, because those are attempt the dear no minority funa start here in their press conference. Aha, yeah, one no car or day to mechanical. And then so I reply, I don't do my attack or blow, I reply. What I say? One thing, me a Muslim, me come Shenika Cham say, man sub baba, I hadn't sub baba. What did you be papa tama? Una wa makwan say wo papa so ended na tem. Nti in short no, wo did you be papa tama? Where did you papa tem? What I say? Who did you be never patama? So I'm a client say, Obisu, on reply, no, did do about them. So anybody did do about them. You know what we do about them. Ha. So that's how it is. It's not quite a press conference, I shall say now. Or can some, Akasaka say, did some item. All I know we didn't want them because, so what's the salmon the West and item did ya? And the baby if you buy no. Young penny for what say, Menana, Nana, say. Say onipa pro no bo wa yawa ye baby a wo bo ho na wo hwo ko hwe baby a wo pro no yes enyo ho na da wo ko etino say Afenyo mark or complain say anane nkofo wo complain na won hwe baby atam ne nefi na won tumi ndo hujuma and midday losses Bank of Ghana losses Gyamfi and gold ball losses are working na. I've listened to accounting basis. I've listened to World Bank or IMF on issue based on more economic model or more canny na. Are they backward? Stand out and say the beneficiary Ghana. The beneficiary is Ghana because my $2 17 cedis that.
Okay.
But they took quite. Now near me South Africa, dollar me 20 na 10.9.
10.9.
Yes. As I say, Bisam say 2024 me come to ya. 15 point something na me to 2024. I'm record the same South Africa, the same conference now me call now. But wait, 10.9. A vast difference. So 4 cedis per dollar now me see me but me tua no me bebre amame. They be am catch a student. Eteno shi no kra nimpono ejuma gold board abaya Ghana asesa share reserves at the Bank of Ghana is adequate. I dey work at nka ebe take us 3 years to recover no within a matter of getting to 24 months we are recovering. See the people at the Bank of Ghana, the people at the gold board say yen tapo and cultures of why are there. We don't have to insult them. We are in inflation. And I buy in your minister over to wash it. Yes, we are catching the look. A day here, yen chia. Yen po. Cut your coat according to the size of your cloth. It's in the sky, one in a age. Young Conco Bobbesia. Na asemba kwa amanfo waye dia wontumi nka ne se Afenyo market na nkrofo eye won yaw se ma abanri ye no tama wo wa ba mu no won krofo no wontumi anye ntino eye enibre ene afani say shame ahoya pa na womode ye na omoye no adentina was say muna say mutumi yes ade na yen that is a problem they have who share deficiency me colleague back who say moral superiority model or theory be a wa propounder ode ye noma azuma kojo azuma metia ewiabre we na I tell you eye ahonya no omode ama wo mu ye it may all I will say is say with all those models from IMF from Bank of Ghana because make sure a financial statement of gold board as a chartered accountant me who from Sibia ewo or more accounts na ya prepare na ya publish no mo
Okay.
Sibia nim Bank of Ghana need say losses one no because ideally no Bank of Ghana is not supposed to operate and make of a profit.
Okay.
What check one financial statement that they talk about surplus.
Yes.
It's either a deficit or what? A surplus, largely, because it's a state institution. And their objective is to make sure that your policy are, we just can't be policy anymore. But the results of the policy is to make sure that the economy are stabilizing.
Reflecting. Okay.
And the operation has reflected. It is the operation has reflected that. How much it costs them to reflect in there, and how much it costs them to be able to get it there. Deny your mind there because everybody benefit from it. Exchange will form, inflation will form, and the bank rate to crumble cover with crumple. I'm sorry, interest rate now,
18 depending on the bank.
Since you are domestic, a bank crowd Bob crumple. On 19 to send up in previous government,
Exactly.
which year 19 is just about less than 10. It's less than 10%.
Yes.
I have treasury bill rate now. Yes, less than 10. Single digit. And all these things should tell you a manifestation of the goodness. Yes, our policies here. Yeah, Papa John Draman, Mama, and the government, they are bar, abwa or mine. It is generally, from that point of view, say gold board. One more then. No more in some hunu bibeke, no more. Maybe so. Apart from gold board, ninjuma or ye ni na no. Yeah, just say, yeah, kasa. Yeah, taxes, no. As you say, gold board are bar. Could we have been able to do this? Omun can tell me, I buy wa kwako bobesia. And I don't come bobesia. They should tell us. The national market here too, you for gold bar and back, they find. So obvious. I am where that's why I see it. Because me tnechi na me share acquire no reaction. Now all year during the press conference, not in a parliament, say no Canada na. Say he's pain over offend yaw dibi wonimu. Say somebody is progressing and they could not progress like the way these guys progressed. Tini na no. Actually, Sammy and Nungo, they have done well. If they're able to expand this, some few years to come, Ghana, Beijing, and Nasopa, there's a lot we can be able to do. May large scale mining companies,
Yeah.
and I said, 1 or 2 young minerals commission, Oman will cow foam. Oman will cow foam. And then my last scale miners, or more fun. It's if there's a way that the radical approach of gold board could be extended to some large scale mining now. Can I blow my power? Was can be brave a fan chain? Can't tell I will on because we don't have control of how much a large scale miners and one way to go, that one way to. We don't have control. And ideally, there should be national security people over there and everything to be able to monitor. Because I didn't know mine deal. Na ya more lands say wutu na the hujumana or mine engineer their womb. Local people wonder what their womb, regions wonder what their womb. That at the end of the day, omoyana omonkwa fasana are problematic. It's a young show. Now we extend to go board new operations and as I said, be your crown poor. Send a model no etiano. Ebebo man. We must have a producer company for gold board.
I see.
A producer company for gold board. It's I buy na what is our company no. What I say? Na your engineers or you were a been for what woman go do juma nimu. And kwa mpo beti ye galamsey na ade so. Sa producer company for gold body. Ebe ye adwuma. Remember mo concessions. Even crown pon abrofu a wo ba wo tu a wo se ye no man crown no pono. One brace wa yama won ko. Then the producer company will take over. To producer gold board is off taker. So we take here. Omo omo bibia omo ton wi a. The only thing they have to ensure is omo ye adwuma ma ono. Skaba wa ye de betu an waka. It's an abide decide whatever it is. At the end of the day, Bank of Ghana do go board ankasa do and then they use it at the end of the day to be able to help the welfare of the country. Otherwise, say yes, also I be mine. Me madisyo do huna me feel say go board aja oye ni na papa. But to help it, there must be a producer company established by state to support gold board, to produce for gold board. Those small scale miners, gold board no be yejuma the way our mo ye to make sure that what temu or more smuggling so that we can be able to control the large scale miners. Yes, I would discover our budget concession and we large scale mining, yes, share your name show. There are Nsasini Biwa belongs to the stools,
Yeah.
Nsasini Biwa, they find themselves in the regions and the district. So districts no omu hieska. Regions no so yede, omu hieska. Stools no so in hieska. All of them must be factored in the model that is existing. So we can be able to help out and then get global. Say global nessa no me na I tell you. Sammy Gyamfi way. Say CD be for baby, gold be for baby. I am penny.
Enya juma.
And it definitely will harness all these resources for the good of the country.
Exactly.
And I'm if you say at least say it me with this gold board. Me the noise now and before leadership in parliament why you know. Wunja. What I say? Wunja no 1 year didn't. Obi abehu nkwala nkete nkura they are asking some go food that wo ye na se they ask because if you couldn't speak during your time one challenging normal bisa you allow a man to come on the TV to come and show I have money more than even the country.
Yeah.
Without any challenge. Nanda your controls are no more where they are pained. And I believe so say some of them no so Sagalam say a call no so womugu parliament. Some of them ewo hand in it. Kwayo muya
Exactly.
say you see ayo muya say no man na ekosuna e control no. Ne na omunya no. Omunya bio. Muya bebre.
I said, yes, from to order.
Exactly.
Eti o enjoy bibi na. Kaya ho so chena bi.
Ayo muya. Everything na omuya ni na ya hoya.
Company for say unya scarce bi.
Na omuya na Sammy ya hoya o. Ya hoya. Eti no.
Anya Sammy Gyamfi ni mi o. Afram Sammy.
Yeah, watch it.
Sorry.
Because Sammy na ti ho no.
Kale.
Esi self be Sammy.
Yeah. Ewa. Eti bwachi ni ya hoya. Eti no Sammy on to na adwunem. No onye na fata. Embo mine no. Bank of Ghana for na mempenifo no bi wa oye djuma wo. Won to adwun Mebra Johnson. Esiama they should do the right thing na wo ye. World Bank for on IMF for Sammy for na bachi senka. Na wo mu obibi fa gold ho. Yeah, and they will have advised us long ago.
Yeah.
Yanda obi neba was sacrifice no ho odi edwuma na nimu ade ba na mobile church report to be said. Omonko Paul Kigame no krom nko report. And I say, your brother Ibrahim Traore no krom. Won kana womonko report mfama o say. Why. Enya Ibrahim Traore no krom na why audit na wo hu there. Be say be I was what that microphone to more than 10 times one way.
Only.
Yeah, I'm a fufu yai. What are they talking about?
All right.
It's in a bra. Sammy, ya about so. I mean, son, no man, I want them protecting no man. Son, I was sacrificing who ya a human no more, mine. Now, maybe man, I want them, we're protecting the dam or mine.
Okay.
Now we to my year. It's in a noise be now go for be warrior because woody yaw womu say ye. Nina no know ye into go for ya wadi ye into the bene ye beba. And who's no was you?
Ah, I know you not can be.
Miss account. Now workers I won't show winning. Would my wife cameras enim na fre bako one chain na wala bisande. Asema mujina okani na ne far ba wa ha. Obente some abaka. Obaka just this is leadership strategy. Political leadership strategy in order to tame their people. Obaka chao. Da waya bi na omo ye. Eti ne aba ban na aba so on continue no ye na ebe bo man no. Ya ne opposition wa beka by heart. Se bibi wo ho na se ebo man no fom dia. And the master say yan shana yan correct. Yes. Ma me chana. But se bibia ni o se na records no chira no. Obi an wi gold ni bi. Obi an fa baby just pricing differentials. In operating differentials na everybody a. Ejuma bia bi o. Na just say ye ka say ya petrol na dey water fine and normal fifa fa na dey na evaporate na dey na say ka obeku amanfo a wada amanfo akojelo. Etino mama yensha na meje de say Sammy nyamisho na koso ye wadwuma na mentie woto me money amanfo so we did not them because auto man na reply here meboa back to sender na Sammy wa here na sender say back now they be on mempe na wo who did my time ento na adwene mbachi
Enane
Shaway, young fat theory bia man messing doing your country because accounting standards, accounting policies, neither woman should prepare my account.
Yeah. Because say Tracy losses now. I don't know what meant here.
Present differentials. Go the Irayo.
Was it?
Go the behind Irayo.
Go behind Irayo.
And can go the Iran and Yabokana and cano who say something else.
No, I am talking about not even Mr. Tracy losses over the years.
Yeah.
Before good board.
Yeah.
Say
50-30.
Yeah. 25.
Any year name Sammy will come a press conference. 50-30.
Say Yetimiko IMF. Echo did $3 billion.
Yeah.
Dollars. They are spreading on for 3 years. Now 2019.
Yeah.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
Now, and also, Chrome here, 11.4 billion so dollars. So,
yeah.
Aqua, a year to make transfer payers to Shibia, a bet to me check it that sector. No, said to create the hay. Yensino. It's over the years, social losses are feed the gold sector number. And what he has said, as I said, at least.
If you come Sammy, friend of Batchishare, untied. A year UN trade. Offending war report to be awarded about somewhere around 2022 thereabout now. We show the gold volumes. Bank of Ghana at the time, a report to say export compared to the records there now. Who said we reported low?
Ewa Nako high.
Very high. Same apply to your crude oil no so.
Yes. Oil no so count.
My colleague Professor Baku was in the US. He was sending us the data. Horrible.
Etenye gold nkwa.
Your commodities ni na.
Daddy, fangwa ye to
catch.
Wow.
Prof. These are the things there yes. It is a yenye institution be a ba or plug holes no or close to portals no to make sure say we have harnessed the resources for the good of the people. As a yesuana. I say ya upload organization cry. No, baka o say wo mo wo nimdi bi ebro ni asisa wo ye na they should bring it out.
Exactly.
What I say? One move for number bonting. Say, oh, I didn't more ye say no, and ye feast and come more in the same woman. Now, boy, you know, but move for number. And no boko jail. No, but other jail yen go. Yeah, but you never know what jail.
I say Victor could see what and say nipa ne koji anyamwa.
Ono Mundano.
Ono who named
Send a million Sameka. Send a million Sameka say. Jail no. I want the trim. And a billboard in one the trim no. A back how.
All right.
And I'm a man.
Prof, you better say, young queen 90.5 FM, Suni Kidi I Care Day.